Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sean Carter, and I'm here with
Hey man, it's Coach Lightword, man. What's going on, man?
welcome. Welcome to another day with the Or Game Day, man. Before we get into the Bills and Jets, the Jets later today is finalizing the trade to get Devontae Adams for a third round pick and a second round pick for this coming up year draft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's get into it. So with Devontae Adams coming to New York, now you have Lazard, Adams, and Garrett Wilson. Do this help them turn their season around, in your opinion?
Uh their season, it brings the energy, it
Mm-hmm.
brings the expectation, it brings Aaron Rodgers up to the level he was at when he was at Green Bay.
Mm-hmm.
You got your favorite weapon, you got a young weapon, you know what I'm saying, and you got a safety valve, which is Lazard. What are you gonna do now? There's no more excuses. There's no more excuses now. What are you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Point blank, period. Because now you go out there, you get your coach fired because you're not playing well. You're not doing good enough. And they go out, they fire the coach. They don't fire him, but they change play callers.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all still go out there and lose. You got Rodgers out there blaming people for the wrong route. Then they say, you know what, man, let's go ahead and get Devontae. So let's stop playing. Let's go get him. So what happens now? Do your do your level do your level expectation go through the roof now because you got Devontae? And it should. He's a difference maker.
And then the Jets is also about to finalize the trade to send Hassan Reddick to the Lions for a fourth round pick. Which, in the case, it works for the Lions because they just lost Adrian Hutchinson.
Eh, Let me say this, man. I'm just being real. Next year the Lions are gonna be crazy. If Hassan stays, they gonna be nuts, man.
Yeah.
Him, dog, that's crazy work. But Hassan gets what he wants. He wants to get up out of New York. He getting it, and that's that.
Yeah. So now, and I said this yesterday. For some odd reason, Pittsburgh get the shitty end of the stick when it come down to trades or people or star players moving teams or whatever the case may be.
Right.
If the trade with Devontae happens today, like if it finalized today and all that stuff, and he gonna clear us through, that means Pittsburgh got to deal with Devontae Adams on Sunday.
Uh, I don't. Would will they?
Yeah, he didn't play, so he's able to play. He able to play Sunday because he sat out yesterday,
Okay.
so he's able to play. So I'm still on the notion that teams that start off slow catch their footing against Pittsburgh, and now it's already bad enough we had to deal with you know a sign a shift receiver in Garrett Wilson, a sneaky receiver in Lazard. Now we got to deal with Devontae Adams on the back end. Um,
Mm-hmm.
do I think our defense can hold up for sure? We got Alex Highsmith coming back, but I think bringing Devontae to me is gonna help the Jets get their footing and get to going
Yeah.
because because just like you said, it's no more excuses.
Right.
As far as offense, your defense is a little bit banged up, but it is what it is. It's football. Next man up.
Mm-hmm.
I do think they catch their footing. I do think they go in as a wild card because as for Aaron Rodgers, like you got to win something because you sitting here blaming receivers for wrong. Right, sitting here blaming coaches. You said, but you're not looking at yourself in the mirror talking about, damn, I'm fucking up. like you're not, and he's never took accountability for shit. If you look at his whole career, he never took accountability for nothing. He take all the praise when it's good, but don't want to take nothing when it's bad.
Right. I don't know why he's like that, dog. I really don't know.
Like it is crazy because it's like you get Devontae. Let's say for sake of argument, they don't make it to the playoffs at all.
Right.
What do you do with the Jets?
You don't blow it up. You don't blow it up because here's the thing. It y'all didn't have y'all. This is really y'all first year of rolling with Aaron Rodgers, so you don't blow it up. But at the same time, you got to figure out what's the future of this.
So the Jets, the New York Packers.
Basically, you remember when Peyton Manning left the Colts.
Yeah, he went to the Broncos.
Right. Next thing you know, all these Colts players start popping up on our roster.
Yeah.
Same way, just to make him feel comfortable, dude.
As far as the defense, what do you do? Because you trade Hassan Reddick for some picks. Cool. You know, you want to get out of New York. You about to finalize sending him to Detroit. Cool, because Adrian Hudson's out for the year. He broke his leg.
Right.
What do you do defensive wise? You go out and you try to look for another secondary, or do you look for another lineman? Do you look for a D tackle? Do you look for a linebacker? Like, what do you do? Because their defense need a little help too.
Yeah, the defense need help. Did Sauce play last night?
I don't.
No. Sauce was so I don't think Sauce played. For one, they got to get healthy.
Yeah.
They got to get healthy. But then on the flip side of that, what can they do to get some help? I mean, you got Quentin Williams on the D line. I don't think their defense has a problem. Last night, what really cost the defense was the penalties.
Yeah.
You know, and then if we really look at the mistakes that were made, I mean, the Jets should have won, or they should have been in the lead when Buffalo got the ball back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Those two missed field goals changed the game.
And as far as defense, you know, the Eagles, they released Lavonte Davis.
Right.
If you the Jets, do you go pick him up as another veteran person on the defense?
Hell yeah, bro. Just go pick him up.
Or do you think he'll return back to the Buccaneers?
Now, if I'm him, I'm going back to back to Tampa. That's where I'm going. Yeah. But if the Jets want to give me a call, pick me up, hey, cool. But if I'm him, I'm going back to Tampa.
Hey,
just saying.
Rolling. The Bills did what they had to do. Josh Allen was making crazy ass throws. I don't know what it was last night, but the Jets couldn't guard the middle of the field for shit.
Right.
Like when I tell you Josh Allen was hitting slants routes out the blue, like they was diming their middle of the field was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they were going long ball. Oh, they was in the middle of the field and let their playmakers make plays.
Mm-hmm.
And then even with it, and we talk about the two penalties, Aaron Rodgers threw an interception. Then he blamed the receiver for the wrong route.
Mm-hmm.
Because even if the receiver thrown the wrong, even if he did the wrong route, why still throw the ball?
Right. Thank you, bro. He said he threw it right. This is what he said, and I want everybody to understand it. This is Aaron Rodgers, the famous Aaron Rodgers. This is what it is. He said he was supposed to run a red line route. He said if something happens with Lazard, right, it's a no look pass, and I'm throwing it to Williams. It's a no look. He said it's a no look, no brainer. He's throwing it to Williams.
My problem with the Jets last night was Garrett Wilson had a mismatch damn near the whole night.
Facts.
And if I'm not mistaken, he got 5 touches, 6 touches.
I can check real quick for you, just so we can get the right number. All right, boom, boom. Garrett Wilson he had 8 receptions.
Okay. But through the whole game, I feel like he could have had 10, 11, 12 because of the mismatch he had. Because everybody's so focused on Alex Lazard because every game is that Alex Lazard is. And technically, Garrett Wilson's your receiver 1. But now you bring Davante Adams. Do you move Garrett Wilson? That's literally will be on any team a receiver 1. He get promoted to a receiver 2. But in a sense, because Lazard getting favored because who the quarterback is, do you now Garrett gonna feel like he's a receiver 3 in a sense?
But here's the thing, though, he shouldn't because he got 8 receptions. Lazard only had 6.
But I'm not just talking about this game. I'm talking about in general.
Yeah,
like, majority of the passes go to Lazard. But now you got Devontae. Majority of them go to Devontae because what Aaron Rodgers said when he was in Green Bay, shit, Devontae down there somewhere.
right. That's how I'm looking at it. Shit, he man, hey, make a play.
Yeah.
What dude said from Alabama? Hey man, Amari Cooper down there, man. Throw the ball to him. Figure it out. Figure it out later.
And they even talk about trades, and they even talk about other news around the NFL. Baltimore is sending the package to Tennessee to get DeAndre Hopkins.
Why?
Don't know. But Kansas City is also sending the offer to get him.
Why?
Baltimore don't know because they are a running team.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Kansas City, I understand.
I can get Kansas City, but at the end of the day, why?
I mean, Lamar don't throw the ball like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah. But, I mean, don't know. I know the Jaguars listed Tennessee also listed Calvin Ridley as tradable. The Jags listed Christian Kirk as tradable. And they also listed Gabe Davis as tradable.
If I'm the Chiefs, I'm going after Ridley.
Boy, listen. I'm glad we're thinking the same way.
That makes more sense.
Younger
D-Hop.
He a younger D-Hop. Ridley's a younger D-Hop.
D-Hop going to Baltimore. If y'all ain't using him for jump balls and stuff like that, then I don't know. I don't see the point.
To me, like Pittsburgh, I think we in line for a receiver too. I would go Gabe Davis. I think Gabe Davis fit a Pittsburgh system. He fit the Pittsburgh body of work. And we also talked about Atlanta might need another weapon. We already talked about how Dallas need a weapon. Christian Kirk in Dallas or D-Hop in Dallas.
Only person I really want from the Titans is either Gabe Davis or
Gabe Davis and
Calvin Ridley. Only 2 I want.
Yeah.
If I'm a passing team.
Yeah.
If I'm a running team, I want D-Hop. I can throw him a 50-50 ball and I know he'll go get it.
Yeah.
That's really it. That's really my mindset when it comes to trading with Tennessee.
Pittsburgh is also open to the thought process of trading George Pickens.
What the fuck?
You know,
it's just Pickens' attitude. That's all.
But I don't blame Pickens because we do not have a passing quarterback.
Yeah, but you knew that.
But going into the season before it happens, everybody thought Russell Wilson would be the quarterback. To me, I thought the same thing because I didn't, we also didn't play into injuries. I thought Russell Wilson will be the starting quarterback only because I was like, well, it's going to help Roman Wilson, George Pickens, because he's a better pure passer than Justin Fields is.
Mm-hmm.
Justin Fields is Lamar Jackson, right?
Yeah.
They can throw when need be, but they use their legs, they use information, they use RPOs a lot. If you want to make these receivers happy, to me, as far as a Pittsburgh fan, I can't talk for every other team because every team got their own scheme.
Right.
Russell Wilson will make these receivers really, really happy because he's a pure thrower of the ball. Can he
Yeah.
use his legs? Yes, he can. But as far as accuracy between the two, Russell Wilson to me need to be playing sometime soon, or you literally it's gonna be Pittsburgh, but the Baltimore Ravens version because now we doing everything Baltimore doing.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. But the AFC North has always been a defense driven
Division.
division.
Yeah,
Always been that way for a long time.
yeah.
Now y'all catching up with the offense because now y'all got Joe Burrow. You got difference makers in Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry. What Pittsburgh needs to do is probably go back to the old Pittsburgh. Play action and running the ball. Just being real. Just being real.
We seen some of it against the Raiders because Najee couldn't be tackled for shit. It's like they was just bouncing off.
Right. And I think y'all gonna regret losing Najee. I believe y'all gonna regret losing Najee.
I don't think
after that 5th year.
This is 5th year now.
Yeah, this year.
I think personally they're gonna offer him a contract.
Well, something small? Something small?
I think something reasonable.
Okay.
Because I think they like the Najee Harris, Jalen Warren like backfield.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when you had Patterson, which about to return back to our kick returner because he's about to be a kick returner now. Which, if anybody know his highlight, he's a dangerous kick returner.
Correct.
I want to see because we played the Jets. I don't know because a part of me was like, I want this to be a George Pickens game, but I want to see Russell Wilson play.
Well, there's reports saying that both of them gonna play.
Both who gonna play what?
Fields and Wilson gonna play Sunday.
They said that last game.
Well, I think this right here is a little different. That's what I believe. I believe it's gonna be a little different.
Like,
even though
another play the other half.
Huh?
One play one half and one play the other half.
Nah, not like that. Nah, not like that. This
talking about like
packages here and there. You know, I agree. I think Russell is the better passer, of course, and then you got Justin is the better athlete.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing you can say or do about that. It's just you have to figure it out.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, we got to win a record.
Yeah.
And, you know, we beat the Jets. We 5-2. Then we head to the Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
So with that, we start our AFC North division battles. But for me as a Pittsburgh fan, you got to see what you get in Russ. You got to see it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just have this man sitting there and knowingly know every receiver, every player, every Steeler fan know Russell is the better passer. We're not getting chunk plays. We're not getting big yardage. We're not getting a lot of points on the board. Our receivers basically out there becoming blockers.
Right.
You're not the only receiver that's Pat Freiermuth is leading us in receiving yards, which is our tight end.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which is
You're right.
Him and Darnell Washington leading us in receiving touchdowns. So, like, they're using their tight ends, but you're not using your wideouts.
Right.
So, to me, Russell Wilson plays a factor in this only because if you talk about a deep ball, if you want to talk about placement, if you want to talk about his throwing, I'm going with Russell. If you want to talk about the future, of course, it's Justin Fields all day. And Justin Fields going to get a contract at the end of the year.
Right.
But now we head to all these other teams. I know the Patriots talking about shopping some of their players around. I know Atlanta talking about it in the market for another receiver. They're also in the market for some defense.
Mm-hmm.
So what team do you think in your opinion, need to be a seller, and which team do you think need to be out here looking to be a buyer to make a run?
First team that needs to sell is the Raiders. Sell
Mhm.
Max Crosby. Get him up out of there. Don't waste his good years. Don't waste his years now.
I'm
He
gonna be
did
quiet.
everything. Listen, I get it. I get it. He loves y'all. He loves being in Las Vegas. I get it.
You'll get a lot from him.
But you're gonna get a lot for him. Sell, because you're not winning nothing this year.
Yeah.
You're not even coming close. Devontae's gone. You're switching quarterbacks like you switch draws.
Yeah.
Blow it up.
If I'm Max Crosby, if I'm Max, 3 teams that Max should consider: the Saints with Cameron Jordan now, and he'd be phenomenal as an edge rusher over there.
They can't afford him.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers,
Okay.
and for me personally, I would say the Bengals.
I don't think he's going back to North. If I'm him, well, he might go back north. Detroit. I would say Detroit.
But I don't think Detroit will be in the package for him because they about to find out getting Hassan ready.
Yeah, but I'm just saying because
Then,
I'll fuck it. I'll pick up both of them.
But you got to take into account Agent Hudson gonna come back next year.
Yeah, next year. We're talking about right now. Next year we'll take care of that. Because
okay, I see what you.
See what I'm saying? We're just trying to make a push.
Yeah.
To the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We got a limited window. Our window is very limited.
But you know who a dark horse team that should go out and look at them? Two of them, the Bills.
Yeah, I give you that.
Him with who the other edge rusher? He played with the Broncos and his name keeps slipping my damn head. He won a Super Bowl with y'all too. I was about to say Vernon Davis.
Von Miller?
Yeah, him. You got him on both sides. What?
I'm only bringing Von in on third down.
But then I think a team that could use him, and I think it would be a defensive juggernaut if you want to pair him up, kind of like a 49ers team. If you take him to the Chargers and him, Joey Bosa, and Khalil Mack.
No, I think they're straight. Well, I mean, it could work, but I think
they need another edge.
Yeah, but I think they're set. I think the teams you need to be looking at
is NFC North base.
Yeah.
I mean NFC base.
NFC base. He needs to go to the NFC.
Seahawks.
If you want to stay on the West Coast, yeah. Seahawks, Detroit. But if I'm looking at it like, what's my best opportunity to get to the Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Detroit and
Tampa.
And look, I can wreak havoc in the NFC South. I mean, Carolina, Saints.
So if you
Bucks
if you Tampa, that's say for sake of argument that the Raiders list him available, right?
Okay.
If you the GM of Tampa, what are you offering?
A first and a third or a fourth
for Max Crosby.
Hell yeah!
You're gonna have to give up a haul.
No. We're in. Look, think about it. I'm not giving you, because you gotta look at your situation.
You talking about win now mode, right?
Yeah, I'm in win now mode.
Okay.
All right, I'm in win now mode. So I'm looking at your situation. You're all about to go into a rebuild. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're gonna need that first.
Yeah,
you're gonna need that fourth. Take it. Give me Max, and we're gonna go try to win the Super Bowl this year.
Then all right, so that's part of GM hats on. They get Max, right?
Right.
They go out and get Levante Davis back. The Buccaneers probably gonna come out the NFC.
Absolutely.
The Buccaneers probably gonna come out the NFC because my cousin is a Tampa Bay fan,
mm-hmm.
And he said that the word is around. He said he don't know if it's true or not, but they talking about trading for Calvin Ridley to pair him up with Chris Goodwin and them. I was like, Calvin Ridley to me, even though I would like that, I would rather for him to literally go to the Chiefs, and I hate the Chiefs.
Bro, it just doesn't work.
Because
Like,
you got to think about play styles. You got to think about offense.
it's just not going. I just don't.
Because Tampa Bay is good where they at now, offense wise, anyway.
Right, but if I got a 1-2 receiver, if I got a one receiver in Mike Evans, I got a 2 receiver in Godwin. Why am I bringing in a third? A third, and he's a number 1. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like what the Jets are doing with Devontae Adams. Like Devontae Adams becomes number 1.
Yeah.
Wilson becomes number 2. Lazard is 3. But Lazard was never a 1 or a 2. He was always a 3.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But this year he just got showcased as a 1 because that was Aaron Rodgers' main target.
Stat wise, yes, he's a 1.
But
yeah.
But Buccaneers, if I'm the Buccaneers, I'm making that call. Especially if they list him as available, I'm making that call because I can see where you're coming from. You win now, you go out and get Max Crosby. If it's a change, you go out and resign Levante Davis. You bring him back. That defense is nuts.
Yeah, bro. I'm just trying to win now. Win right now. That's what I'm trying to do.
Who do you think the Bills need, or what do you think the Bills need to go over the hump? Now we being GMs for the Bills.
Max Crosby. You need a difference maker on that front line.
Mm-hmm.
Go get him. I mean, you got a window too. You know what I'm saying? How long is Josh Allen gonna try to keep being back there and try to keep being Superman?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of teams can use Max right now because Josh is already comfortable with his offense. His offense is set.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go get a defensive player that can change the game.
Hey, him and the Bills, boy. Patrick Mahomes, I hate that one.
Dog, what? Bro, it'll be a bad day, dog.
If we wake up in the morning and they say the Raiders finalize the trade with the Chiefs and say Max Crosby, I'm gonna lose my damn mind.
Bro, I'm done. I'll blow this bitch. I don't mean to cuss, but I'll blow this mug up, bro. I'll blow it up.
You know who I think should be a seller? And you might kill me for this.
Who? Who?
The Eagles. I've been on paper at the beginning of the year and said the Eagles not as good as people gonna give them credit for.
But
losing Jason Kelce hurt their offense.
Yeah.
I don't know what headspace Jalen Hurts in. He's not playing as good. I don't know what's up with Saquon Barkley. He's not like it seemed like for the last 2 years, Eagles this. Nobody talking about him no more. Nobody talking about him because you got the Buccaneers coming up, you got the Lions coming up. The Cowboys is a daily comedy show. So it's like because Cooper DeJean, I found out is the first white secondary to get a sack.
Yeah.
If I'm the Eagles, I'm 50-50 because either I'm buying, trying to get somebody else over there, or I'm selling and I'm trying to regroup for next year. Because, like I told my friends, like I said on here, the Eagles is not as good as they being like on paper, like showcasing it.
No, they're not. But when you look at this offense, you're talking about the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
They look good. On offense, they look good. I mean, Jalen has his moments, but it's Jalen. Mm-hmm. You got Saquon, you got Devontae Smith, you got AJ Brown, you got who's the tight end? Goddard.
Goddard.
I mean, you got a squad, man. Y'all just have to do one thing, and that's protect the football.
Yeah. I think that defense been so dominant the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Somehow, some way, some of these picks keep ending up in their damn lap in the draft. because if we would have had this talk last year, if we would have did this show last year, I'd have been like, "It's no way in hell Cooper DeJean land with the Eagles.
Right.
It's no way in hell Jalen Carter ends with the Eagles."
Right.
Because when Jalen Carter was getting drafted, I had him going to the Bills, but the Bills passed on him because they was talking about this. Man, the Eagles do not care about your track record. Look, they care if you can play or not.
Right. But see, here's the thing though. At the same time, you got to take into account that the possibility of what he did in college may happen again.
Yeah.
Him lying to the police, him driving fast, him drunk drive, all that stuff that that can affect his career. So you don't want to waste that money on him.
But luckily, so far, I think he's been in the league, what, 2 seasons? This is third or his second?
This is
so far he ain't been in trouble.
Oh yeah, I know that, but
So when you think of the Eagles as far as drafting, to me, that say he stay out of trouble the next 2 years, they got to steal in the draft.
Yeah, but hindsight is always 20/20.
No. I'm saying that say he don't get in trouble at all. That say he stay like level headed. The Eagles got to steal, and it probably will go down. It probably will go down as one of the biggest steals in the last 5 years.
Is it a steal though? Because he still was top 10.
But a lot of people had him going number 1.
I
think about a lot of people had him going number 1 through 5. Nobody had him dropping to 10.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
But then when you think of the secondary, when I got Cooper DeJean, everybody thought he was gonna be way off the board before the Eagles picked again. Shit, I was so damn scared. I thought the Eagles were gonna pick Joey Porter Jr.
I feel it. I feel what you're saying.
So like when we think about the draft, like it's tricky. It's like playing trivia. You just don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know what teams are thinking. Because we can see here we can have a mock board, and some players that get drafted not been nowhere near the mock.
Right.
Because we don't know. We're not scouts. So it's like we don't know. For me, I think my last seller team, it would be the Broncos.
Who are we selling?
And when I'm saying selling, I'm not talking about as players. I'm not talking about selling players.
Okay.
I'm selling my picks. Not your first round. I'm selling my picks. I'm trying to get a little bit veteran leadership because y'all fairly young.
Mm-hmm.
Get some veteran leadership, probably more so on the defense side and more on the offensive side. Creed Humphrey is a free agent this year. I'll probably try to offer him a fucking bag.
Okay.
Y'all can do a lot. Y'all got a lot of picks. Y'all got a lot of fucking assets. But the question is, what is the Broncos' game plan? Is they, what we're gonna tank and then we're gonna compete next year, or we're gonna tank for 2 years and compete the year after that? Like,
I don't think we're tanking at all. I think we're playing this through, seeing where we're at, and
land where y'all land.
Yeah. That's pretty much it.
And for me, this is my team, but if I'm Pittsburgh, I'm selling.
Okay. I mean, I can understand that. I can kind of understand it.
Granted, when I mean selling, I'm not touching nobody on defense. Fuck no. I'm selling my first round pick. Right. Because quite frankly, what do you need? Your defense is solidified. Your defense, everybody on defense is signed for the next 3 to 4 years, so we don't have to worry about it. Offense-wise, we just re-signed Pat Freiermuth for 3 years. We just we got Roman Wilson, who we just drafted, so he's on a rookie deal. Calvin Austin, the second is on a rookie deal. Still, he's on his. This is technically his first year because he broke his ankle last year, so this is basically his first year. Jalen Warren's on a rookie deal. Najee declined his. Russ is on a 1 year. We declined a fifth-year option on Justin Fields also because technically it's contract year for him and Najee. And George Pickens, I think, is in his 3rd out of 5th year. I think this is his 3rd year. If I'm selling my picks because I'm beefing up my line, and I'm trying to get another weapon. because everybody and their mama know that they about to resign Justin Fields. Like it's not no anomaly. We know we know they resigning Justin Fields.
Right.
Because technically, the Bears gave him up for basically a pack of Skittles. So, for me, I'm selling, and as far as selling, I'm talking about picks. Move around, get some other players in there.
Right.
You know, to me, share up your line. I think they need to beef up their line. We did lose a lot of starting linemen due to injury, so that's just me. That is how I feel, anyway.
No, I feel you. I can understand that. I understand what you're saying. I think we just gotta wait and see what starts to unfold during the season. You know, because
week 7,
huh?
We about to be in week 7.
I think the trade. Let me see the NFL trade deadline.
Because the last team that I'm thinking of, boy, the internet about to hate me. Because if I'm the Cowgirls, I'm selling.
November 5th. So you got about 2 more weeks. So for me, I'm seeing where my team is for the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then making moves from there.
If the Cowboys lose the next 2 games, are you in the selling stage?
Who you gonna sell?
Shit, the picks, move around,
because your stars are locked up.
No, I'm saying
stars are locked up.
So for me, when I say sell, I'm talking about draft picks. I'm talking about picks in general.
Yeah,
I'm not really talking about players.
Yeah, but picks are people. You see what I'm saying? Picks are legit people. So
I can see. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm trading a pick, who am I getting in return?
Yeah.
And then who you trading with? That's why I say it's easy for us as media and everything to be like, oh, sell, or buy, whatever. But they're looking at it like, okay, we got books to manage. You know what I'm saying? We got these books to manage. So if we trade a first and a fourth for Crosby, and we only can have him for 1 year, was that a good trade? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Cowboys need let me say this. Cowboys are star-studded. They need to put that shit together. Period. They need to put it together. No, we need to go get this guy, that guy. No, they got to put it together and figure it out.
What do you think they're missing?
Bro, I feel like it's just not the Cowboys are old. I don't know if it's the coach. I don't know if it's Jerry Jones.
It's the owner, but
it starts with Jerry Jones. We all know that it starts with Jerry Jones, but with everything else, bro, like I don't know what they're missing.
Do you think Jerry Jones is stuck on the rings he won with Deion and them?
Absolutely.
Like he trying to make all his teams like that team, and that team was built different, literally.
Well, you got to think it was a different era, and all they had to do was hand the ball off.
No, they played great defense. No, I know, but what I'm saying is Zeke is not that running back.
No, Zeke ain't.
As good as CeeDee Lamb is, Michael Irvin was a dog. Listen,
right.
Let's talk about corners. They don't have now a corner that's gonna be out there. Oh, this resembles me a prime time. You don't.
No.
I think what Jerry Jones needs to do, respectfully, is just let his son take the fuck over.
Well, yeah, he need to give it up. They
need to hire an actual GM that can go in and do the job, and they stay out the fucking way.
Yeah,
because they had a GM. Jerry Jones fired the GM, and Jerry Jones is making all these moves and decisions.
Right.
That's why y'all suck ass. That's literally why y'all literally don't do shit every year. And I said this episodes ago. I said as soon as Jerry Jones retire, the Cowboys gonna win. Because the Cowboys' problem is Jerry Jones.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's wishy-washy on who he want to pay. He's conservative with money, and you spend more money on basically putting an arena in your backyard than paying your players. Like,
right. But like I said though, like even with everything going on with Jerry, it's a mindset that they're missing on
Yeah,
the football field, and they need to figure it out. They need to put it together and figure it out because they're too good. They have too much talent to be this bad.
that and the last couple games. Of course, I watched the Cowboys and Steelers game. I also watched Cowboys and Ravens game. CD Lamb and Dak seem like they going like they bumping heads.
No, what CD was saying was, cause I watched one of his interviews. He's saying that, look, man, I want us to be on the same page. So if I have a smaller DB, throw a jump ball. If I have
Yeah,
a more physical corner, do the back shoulder. But we got to be on the same page with that. People
mm-hmm.
were saying that he was saying subpar when he was saying jump ball.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all it is. That's all.
Hey, I don't think it's the 50-50 ball with CD. You throw it up, I think he's gonna grab it.
I think he'll go get it too. But sometimes you got to tell your quarterback that, hey, look, throw it up. Just put it up there. I'll go get it. Just
What?
give me a chance.
So when they played the Lions, what do you think went wrong?
It was just bad from the jump. It was just bad. It just started off bad.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like like I said, man, it's a mindset, dude. Like getting blown out by like they've been blown out twice at home,
Yep.
Baltimore, and then the Lions. Like, bro, it's a mindset, bro. Like, there's no way I go out there on my home field and just get stomped like that.
And the thing about it is, boy, the Lions are scary.
They are.
The Lions are scary, especially if they pull off the Hassan Reddick trade. Then the Cowboys really got to see Hassan. Not the Cowboys. The Jets really got to see Hassan Reddick. So it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. The Lions are scary. I know we talked about it. You said that people is not used to the Lions winning. So it's like it's gonna take a minute for them. I think the Lions is really making a name for themselves. And they really putting people on notice.
But they put people on notice last year. Now this year is when, hey, we know y'all coming, and y'all still good. Point blank. Period.
And last thing, as far as regrets, as far as NFL go, right?
Mm-hmm.
When we see what the Bucks doing, and we see how Baker is going crazy with the Bucks,
Right.
and they just blew the Saints out.
Right.
If you the Bears are not the Bears, if you the Browns, are you regretting letting him go? I mean, trading him? Because in a sense, was you impatient?
Yeah, very, very impatient. I'm gonna tell you what they let happen. You let the media tell you all these wrong things about Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you all these things about Baker. You got Deshaun over here, who at that time was a top 5 quarterback in the league. Everybody had faith in Deshaun. So we understood the movement. We understood the move.
Yeah.
All right. We understood the move. Now, what? 3 years removed?
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. We took Baker number 1 overall and traded Baker as if he was a backup.
Yeah. You know what helped Baker's career? Going to the Rams.
Yes, absolutely.
Going to the Rams.
Absolutely.
Sean McVay and that offense, one, they really good at development.
Mm-hmm.
Sean McVay was like, "Hey, Bucks, listen, I'm gonna do something for y'all real quick. I'm gonna develop him. I'm gonna get his confidence back, and I'm gonna give him to y'all." And that's exactly what happened.
Right.
And Baker turned up last year. He's going crazy this year, and in the playoffs, they're gonna be a tough out.
He's putting the league on notice because this is the same kid. Because you got to think, same kid that took y'all to the playoffs. Took y'all to the playoffs the
First time
following year.
Was it 20
It's
something?
been a minute.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Then at that next year, you let the media and you let people tell y'all he wasn't good enough while playing injured. And y'all got rid of him because y'all thought Deshaun was going to be the savior, and he wasn't, and he's still not.
Y'all gave a hella picks and hella money.
Bro,
do nothing.
Y'all gave up 200-some odd million guaranteed.
And side note, we was talking about selling. If you Myles Garrett, are you asking for a trade?
Yes, I'm getting out. I am getting out.
Where do you think the preferred destination would be for Myles Garrett?
Myles Garrett can go to Tampa, Detroit,
the
49ers, the Jets. He can go anywhere. Him. And, let me tell you something.
You said the 49ers.
Yeah.
I know you fucking lying.
But him and Crosby can go anywhere.
If him and Crosby call each other and be like, look, we both gonna request a trade. We're gonna have this one team. If some team somehow, some way manage to get both of them, that's gonna be a dangerous sight.
Bruh, I'm telling you, if I'm a team like, no lie. So this is what I would do. Mm-hmm. If I'm the Raiders, this is what I'm doing. If Myles Garrett asks for a trade, I'm trading for Myles Garrett. And I'll keep Max. So now I got Myles Garrett and Max. I'll have Wilson when he gets back from injury.
Ooh.
I
don't know why I keep forgetting about him.
Yeah. So I'll go ahead and finish out the rest of the year.
And you have to get a monster. And
next year we're getting Shedeur.
And you'll have your 3-headed monster on defense.
And you'll have your 3-headed monster. Nobody's blocking that.
You're gonna have extra picks because of the Devontae trade.
Nobody's blocking that. Nobody's blocking that.
Because now you gotta sit and say, oh line, I ain't gonna lie to you, y'all gonna have to go ones because you can't double team nobody.
Can't double team a soul. Especially
if they all healthy. If Wilson come back fully healthy,
you're gonna have to keep a tight end in to check them. They have to get checked by a running back, bro. It's just too much.
I think if they end up against Shedeur, I think the best thing Brock Bowers about to like is some fact that Shedeur is very fucking accurate.
Yeah,
Brock Bowers about to love it. Jacoby Myers is gonna be one hell of a receiver. I do think the Raiders also bring in somebody he's familiar with from Colorado. Don't know who, because there's a lot of options you could probably pick from.
Mm-hmm.
But when I look at it, the number one receiver they got off the board is T-Mac from Arizona.
Yeah.
He's the number one receiver off the board. They have Alshon Gently. They have Alshon Gently going to the Giants. So, but it all, there's all speculation right now because none is final, just record based right now.
Right, but like I said, you gotta wait and see. Just gotta wait and see, but because you never know with the draft. Leading up to the draft, there's always some type of news that come out. He ends up with this type of illness. He got this leg problem, knee problem.
And turn out to be fucking superstars.
Right. So we just got to wait and see.
Yeah, man. So, man, we thank everybody that been watching. I know this is a short segment, but we broke down Monday Night Football. I know some people been DMing me talking about they want to join the pod. Like I said, order to join the pod, you have to follow us on Instagram, our YouTube, our TikTok. Comment done under our YouTube page. Me and Coach will verify it, and then we will set up a day where you can join where you join in. If you're new, thank you for joining. Please go watch our other videos, like, comment, share, subscribe, click the notification button if you haven't. If we have not broke down your team or we haven't dissected your favorite player, please comment below who they are, and we will do as such. We could
Facts.
Anywhere from college to the pros, to NBA players.
Yeah.
So thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting it. Coach, anything you want to say to him?
Hey man, appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Thanks for all the support. Keep rocking with us, man. We're gonna keep growing and keep putting out this amazing content for y'all, man. Shout out to y'all.